this is Izzy and Zach from Kid2Kid Tutorials. Right now we're going to be talking about food chains and food webs.
So first in the food chain, there's producers, consumers, and decomposers. So the first one is producers, consumers, and then decomposers. It goes in that exact order. So I'll tell you about each of them. So producers produce their own food using photosynthesis. And since animals don't do photosynthesis, the producers are going to be plants. And then the consumers, there's three consumers. There's primary consumers, which feed on the producers, and they're usually herbivores. Then there's secondary consumers that feed on primary consumers and or producers. So they can be carnivores or omnivores. Then there's tertiary consumers, which eat secondary consumers, primary consumers, and or producers. So they can be the same thing, carnivores or omnivores. And then there's decomposers. The decomposers decompose the dead animals and they give nutrients to the producers. So this is the order that they go in. Producers, primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers, and decomposers. It's a cycle. Now let's talk about the food web. So my brother Izzy, with nice dance moves, chose the tiger as the primary source of the food web. So we base it off what the tiger eats and what eats the tigers. So let's start down here. So the lions, hyena, and leopards don't eat tigers, they eat the tiger cubs. So they eat tiger cubs, and then the tigers eat the rabbit. So tigers eat all of these, and so do the animals that eat the tigers. So the lion eats all of these, the hyena eats all of these, and the leopard eats all of these. So does the tiger. And then these ones, they eat rabbits eat grass, plants, and nuts. Now boars, secondly, eat nuts, fruits, and grass. Now impalas eat grass and plants, and antelopes eat grass and plants also. So this is what a part of the food chain looks like. It would take a super long time to make a full food chain. So now let's talk about what happens when you take stuff off of the food chain. So as you can see, this is all part of an ecosystem, and they all rely on each other. So, oh yeah, and I kept saying food chain, I meant food web. So we're going to see if we can take stuff off and see how it affects the whole ecosystem. So my brother's going to choose what he wants to take off.
Grass.
So he's taking off grass, and then that means rabbits won't have any grass, impalas and boars, antelopes won't have any grass. So now he's going to choose something else to take off.
Fruit.
So he's taking off fruit now. And now the boar doesn't have any fruit to eat. Off two consumers. And now let's see when we take off three of the primary consumers.
I'm going to take off the rabbit.
So the rabbit's going off the board. And now the leopard, hyena, lion, and tigers don't have rabbits to eat. Now he's going to take off two more of the primary consumers.
The boar.
So the boar is being taken off. And so the hyena, leopard, and tiger don't have boars to eat. So now he's going to take off one more.
Antelope.
So he's taking off the antelope. And that means the leopard, hyena, lion, and tigers don't have antelope seed. So now they only have impalas. So see how we've taken off only 5 of these producers and consumers, and look what happened to the food web. So if this will happen in real life if we don't take care of our ecosystem and our animals.
Thank you for watching Kid2Kid Tutorials. If you like our videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Oh yeah.